Hello, welcome back to Surviving Mars. So you've seen us discover alien cubes and pioneer our own little expedition on Mars. But in this 4-episode sponsored series, thank you to Paradox, by the way, for sponsoring these videos, we're going to be taking a look at something they've cooked up over at HQ. And it is the Yogscast mod. Right, oh man. This amazing Yogscast mod brings the streaming gang to Mars. Okay, cool. It involves Yogscast as a mission sponsor. Okay, cool. That'll end well, right? Fastest Jaffa rockets. Yogscast Dome, a unique building that operates without air or water. Yogscast founders, who can survive on Mars with minimal food. Yeah, that's pretty important, especially considering, we like to stay inside and game, and so we don't exert ourselves, so there's no real need for food. And a streamer commander profile and a Jaffa logo. I guess we'll find out what that is. That's pretty cool though, and it goes to show that I guess making a mod in this game is probably quite easy. And I look forward to seeing all the cool kind of weird mods that come out after launch. Launch is pretty soon, by the way, which is pretty exciting. But we're going to engage this mod and see what it has to offer. Now the game hasn't released yet, so this is like a pre-release version. But let's see if the Yogscast mod's in here. Okay. The Yogscast Jaffa Space Agency. What do you get? Okay, so you get 4 starting rockets. Difficulty's normal, so it's not an easy ride. 8 million funding. So they get a unique. We get a unique building, the Yog Dome, and we need less food. So start with an extra rocket, bonus tech, CO2 jet propulsion. Sweet. All right. So the commander profile, we're gonna streamer. Okay, 25% boost in social research. Sure. And bonus tech, life from Mars. More applicants will appear on Earth. Oh, that's cool, man. Imagine streaming from Mars. I bet that's like Elon Musk's true goal. Like, he sent a car into space, but he secretly just wants to play some Overwatch on Mars. So we're a streamer. Connolly logo, it's got to be the Jaffa Space Agency and the mystery. Aha! So we engaged. Oh man, I want to take a look at some mysteries this series as well. So we're gonna try. Let's take a look at all of these to start with. The power of 3. Science is no more than an investigation of a miracle we can never explain, and art is an interpretation of that miracle. So, these are mysteries, and I guess that's obvious by the description. It's all pretty vague, and you get a loose idea. Now, I saw some of Tom's videos. I know he checked out some spheres. I'm not sure what the cubes are, if they're one of these or if they're one that we had before. And who's to say if this is all the mysteries that are going to be at launch? Oh man, so the most terrifying mystery out of all these seems like it's the dredges. Man, if there's some weird kind of crazy alien that's going to eat up my colonies, I want to find out what that is. We're going to engage the dredges and see if that hits us once the game's launched. Okay, let's jump in, pick a landing spot. Okay, right, so let's load up our first rocket. We're going to put... We're not going to make any changes to this rocket, actually. Everything seems okay. We could rename it, though. Yeah, we're going to name it SIPSCO Space Program. Sure, this is the SIPSCO Space Program rocket. Why not? And pick a landing spot. Screw it. We're going to Elysium Beta because it looks like the easiest. And I want an easy start to check out this mystery in the mod. So let's do it. So we want a landing spot, and yeah. Let's see what's here. Perfect. So we've got some water there as well. So that's our resources spent. Let's plunk the rocket down. We're gonna put it somewhere over here, so we have access to all these things, and the drones can get to them, but it's not too close. There we go. Nice spot for a rocket, if I do say so myself. So what are we gonna research? Let's go down. I like the robotics tree. So we're going to start with that. Bam. Okay, so SIPSCO's arrived. What up? Always on time, always prompt. Usually a cargo hold full of dirt, but one can hope that this time they've actually brought useful things. So we found what's from Mars, and that's great stuff. New anomalies. Let's take a look at these anomalies. Sensor readings suggest this anomaly will help us with our current research goals, and this key over here, sure. Send an explorer to analyze. So I can't remember what we plonked in our rocket? We've got 4 drones, and is that a drone controller? No, oh, yeah, RC transport. So we'll just park him somewhere over here. And let's start looking at what we need to actually get the Yog Dome down. So we can't build any domes yet, but a Yog Dome, right, so this is cheaper than a regular dome. It doesn't require oxygen or water. That's pretty OP. It's kind of bullshit. Well, we'll find a place for that once we have the tools to actually build it, the raw materials. So that's good to know. So let's get some power generation down in the form of large solar panels. Thwonk. And let's see if we can start extracting some concrete as well. So these guys are gonna make the solar panel. We'll need obviously to hook the power up to the concrete gathering, which is absolutely no sweat. But we're gonna need a few more power generation tools than that. So I reckon, what do you want to get? Wind turbines? Obviously, they both have like their pros and cons. I wonder if there's a way for us to check the landscape to see how windy it is. Map overview. There's nothing indicating wind, so I guess we'll be fine. Let's put down some solar panels, some extra solar panels. A wind turbine, why not? And then also power accumulator. Place to store some of the energy that the solar panels will gather during the day if it's not used. Bam. Let's also put down some universal depots just to kind of help us out a bit here. There we go. Alright, concrete extractor is up and running. It's chugging away. Perfecto. Man, these dudes are pretty cool. Are they? Do they have like anything on them that says they are Yog drones? I think they are. Oh, but look at that! The Jaffa Space Industries sign is on the space rocket. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, you can get really close in. That's really high def. You can tell we use Sphax. All right. So these guys are emptying the rocket now, putting all the stuff onto that universal storage. So let's get an explorer in our next rocket. And also some metals, sure, why not? Some polymers. Machine parts and electronics. We're not going to spend too much on this rocket, so there you go. Let's just get that. Launch. And when this rocket's empty, which will be any second now, we can send this guy back home. So the wind turbine's being created. Nice. 24/7 power now. There she blows. 1 battery. And we'll build a second battery. You have to be careful what you do with your resources early on, because you need to basically make sure you can get enough to sustain yourself while you're on Mars without having to rely on Earth. I mean, that's the ultimate goal of, I guess, all colonization, is to be self-sufficient. And then vie for independence and have like a war with the English. Which you win. But I'm not bitter. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, so oh my god! Wow, a meteorite just struck. Didn't hit anything, luckily. But let's bring down our second rocket. Bam. And there'll do. This rocket is not yet refueled for the return trip to Earth. Fuel is produced in the fuel refinery building supplied with water. It is then transported by drones to the rocket. So are you saying we need to get a fuel refinery before we can even send a rocket back? Well, the party guy's here now. Let's send this dude over to these anomalies and scan them. Now we've got some mods that make the game easier, but we do have a mystery, a medium one, in the form of the Drudges. So let's see if we can find out what they are. What's this anomaly, mates? What have you found?
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh.
Milestone achieved.
New techs are available for research.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So,
Nice. Now we can research. Oh wow, that's a good one. Some different techs. We're going to cancel. No, we're not going to cancel the physics one. Productivity training. We definitely want low G drive. Drones and rovers moving 25% fast is huge. That will up our productivity. Okay. So a fuel refinery is pretty important. That's going to get us the fuel we need to keep ourselves alive up here. We will plonk him down here. Because why not? We're also going to need a way to get water out of the ground.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
So a water extractor sounds good. Bam. And also cables to hook these bad boys up. Should do the job. Now they're also going to need pipes because water needs to get to the fuel refinery so it can create...
Cable fault reported.
Oh, what? Oh. Let's just get rid of some of these notifications. Oh, research complete. Wow, that was quick. Oh, I think we got like a research boost from this. Found water on Mars, scanned anomaly. Research the breakthrough. Is there a mystery milestone? No. Okay, cool. Okay, dudes. It's time to pipe it up. Now, is this drone controller close enough? Yeah, it should be within range of this this old water thing. Let's up the priority on this, because this is a pretty important piece of kit. Oh, that's pretty far away. Is that? Are we close enough to be able to go and grab that? No. Oh God, no, we're not. In fact, where's our base? Yeah, God knows where that anomaly is. Okay, sweet. So we're sucking water out of the core of Mars. Who knew? We found water on Mars. I just love seeing that Jaffa space badge. These models are really detailed, actually. It's pretty cool. Building's not working. Concrete guy? Oh, is it filled up with rubble? Because there's no drones to ship it off. Well, I guess we don't really need very much concrete right now. So we can put him on hold, I guess. Just shut the building down. Now let's think about what we're going to need to create a Jaffa dome. So the Yog dome costs 80 concrete, 20 metals, and 10 polymers. We have enough metals and polymers, I think, to get this done. Just. And this Yog dome requires no oxygen and no water. It will still need food. The people on the thing will need food, or will they actually? Because Yog colonists require less in the way of food. I guess we can find out. Let's put it down. Let's put down our first dome. Lol. See if we've got what we need to finish the job. We don't have enough concrete, but we do have a concrete mine, which we'll have to turn back on. There we go. So we need a way to get rid of this waste rock. A dumping site stores 70 rock. Well, we could put a dumping site right next to here. Yeah, there we go. That could be a dumping site. Man, we are going to need some more drones, though. Anyway, this rocket's gathering fuel now. so that we can send it home. I wonder if we create another water extractor, if we can... too far from the working drone commander. There we go. We can send even more water into this fuel refinery, and that might up the speed. But it might be that we just need another water refinery, another fuel refinery. I think we probably will at some point anyway. So we need prefab parts to build another refinery. So we'll have to get those up on the next rocket, and we have to send these back so we can get more rockets. That's not too much of an issue. But for neatness' sake, I want to be able to just send these rockets off. It's really messy having these rockets lying around. It's only Sol 6, so yeah, let's just keep chilling. Now, one thing we should do as well is build a water tower, or maybe 2, just to store all this water that we're sucking out of the ground. I think what we don't actually put into the fuel extractor or the fuel creator will go to waste. Maybe. Pipes. Okay, so that should connect that. Let me just wait for that to burn in the background. Yeah, I really should have gotten more drones when I got this rocket as well. But, you know, you live and learn. We're still going to manage here. One of the big problems we have actually is the fact that we're building a dome already. And this is taking all of our concrete, metals, and polymers. Man, actually, let's just pick up some resources over here. It should be enough. And just go hang out over here. Well, no, the storage is pretty close to that dome, so it's not really an issue. Let's put it back. Put back the El Conquerino. But we can move some things over to these water tanks, for example, and actually let's up the priority on these because we are, I think, wasting water. Not producing due to lack of demand. It can produce 2 more if needed. So I think it'll do that and fill the tanks, but this fuel refinery doesn't need any more water than it's getting. So that extra water refinery, that extra water digger, sucker-upper, is a bit pointless at the moment. There we go. There we've got another water tower. Is that up the production? There we go. Hourly production 3. Stored water 4.
Resources are low.
Low on polymers, apparently. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Have I just wasted a lot of resources making these water towers? I don't think so. I've got 4 polymers left. Oh no. So the drones have to get the fuel from the fuel refinery over to the rocket. Is there a way we can, if we have a dedicated landing site, where we can store fuel nearby to it, and that'll be a much quicker process for the drones. One of the biggest parts of this game is getting drone efficiency up to par. Okay, let's up the priority on the dome. Let's get this sucker built. Then we can send off a rocket, maybe even 2 if we wait a while.
Meteor incoming.
Wait, whoa! That was not much warning. So the game was telling me I should put down a sensor tower, and part of me's thinking now maybe that's a good idea. So we'll plunk one there. These are cheap-ish to make, but they require electronics, so I don't want to waste too many. We'll just plunk one there, which is okay for now, and see what happens. But also, let's just empty this trash. If we can. I don't think we can. And waste rock is a real problem. There must be something we can do with it later on, I'm sure.
Research complete.
We could park some dumping sites over here. Sweet, so now we're researching quicker drones. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool though. That's going to up our research speeds for having an RC Explorer vehicle. Yeah, things are ticking over pretty well. Rockets and shuttles requiring less fuel, though, actually. That does seem like it's a pretty important one. Yeah, we're gonna... No, we'll do... Yeah, we'll do it in that order. We'll do fuel first, and then low G drive. Oh, the dome's been built! It's got all the materials it needs. It's going up. Let me see what it creates. So this is a Yogg dome. It's different from a normal dome in that it's like an easy mode dome. But how different does it look?
Milestone achieved.
Bam!
We have a power shortage.
We constructed a wonder. Okay. So the dome has no power, obviously. It doesn't need water, apparently, which is pretty cool. But does that mean that the people that live there just don't drink anything? Obviously no one lives there yet, but... Part of me thinks maybe this was a poor decision to build the dome so close to the precious metals deposit. But you live and learn. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're going to put a living quarters in here.
We have a power shortage.
Oh. Okay, well, it is still nighttime, so it looks like one wind turbine doesn't quite keep this thing ticking over. Which is fine. That's totally fine. Is this rocket refueled yet? No, not quite. Getting there, though. I really should have researched that other fueling tech, the fueling research. So that we don't have to use so many barrels of fuel to get this sucker home. But that's okay. We can deal with that. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So let's see. What do we want now for our power system? We'll put some solar panels down. Some extra wind turbines, because why not?
We have a power shortage.
Yeah, we do have a power shortage. That is correct. That is a correct observation. Okay, more solar panels are down. Oh, the other water extractor's been built.
We have a power shortage.
Hook that up to the grid. And then we can get some pipes in, hook it up to the water system as well. And that'll kind of fill our tanks quicker, although we do have actually way too much water. Join me next time when we delve deeper into the mysteries of the dusty red planet. Until next time, guys, take care.